All right, what is going on, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? The ACMJS Gamer here. Today we're here to talk about Mass Effect Day, N7, November 7th. Usually with BioWare, this is the day where any news or any new updates on anything upcoming is where we would get our news. So as you can see at the top left here, Mass Effect N7 Day 2022, greetings from across the stars. This is on BioWare's blog page. Um, it says, greetings from across the stars. Today marks our annual celebration of you, the commanders and pathfinders who've made such a celebration possible. Happy N7 Day. Since we last spoke about the next Mass Effect game, pre-production development has been proceeding very well. The team comprised of Mass Effect franchise veterans as well as some of the new additions to BioWare has grown steadily. They've been hard at work crafting new characters and locations that you'll love as well as revisiting many of the ones you'll remember. This year we wanted you to meet some of the people leading that work, so we're putting a spotlight on our four teams' leads for you to get to know a little better. With every game we make, pairing new talent with veteran developers has provided us with fresh perspectives and ideas, not to mention skills and experiences, but from across the industry. Allow us to introduce you to Mike, Danielle, Mary, and Parrish. So we have Mike Gamble, who is our project director. I'm not going to go through all of their stuff. I'm just going to go through their name and what they're doing on the game. We have Daniel Enns, who is the senior development director. Mary DeMarle, senior narrative director, and we have Parrish Lay, who is a franchise creative director. So then they continue on. One day when we're ready, we'll have more to share on the next Mass Effect. So thank you for being a part of this journey with us. It's exceptionally exciting for the team, and we'd love to continue sharing glimpses of what we're working with, what we're working on with you in the future. And on today of all days, we also want to honor the legacy that got us here. Millions of you have now experienced Mass Effect the Legendary Edition as returning players, or for the first time. It means the world to us to see you enjoy our games and become a part of this story. Whether you've donned the N7 since the beginning, or are planning someday soon, or anything in between, it is a privilege to see you wear it. So they're announcing The Sims 4X Mass Effect. Few folks at BioWare and Maxis came together with their mutual love for Mass Effect and The Sims 4 to make a little something they wanted to give the fans of both franchises. We're excited to share that we'll be releasing N7 Day themed wearable items in The Sims 4 on the 17th of November. These items are free to anyone with Sims 4. Don't have it yet, but want these exclusive crossover items? Sims 4 is now free to play across all platforms. And they continue, can't wait to see you all rocking your Mass Effect fandom while doing incredible things in The Sims 4. Be sure to show us your Sims after the update goes live. Soul favorite store on the Citadel. Our friends beyond our studios have been busy too, from BioWare Gear Store to Dark Horse and more. We've got some cool stuff coming your way for fans who want to add something to their new collections or wardrobes. Full details and lineups can be found on each retailer's website. Be sure to check out what they have in store for this N7 Day. I will definitely be looking to see what they have for N7. Dark Horse, I don't know. Dark Horse might have a comic or even statues. I'm not gonna look at those on camera here, but I'll look at those later. Every N7 Day is special to us. Every single one. It's a day made for all of you and exists because of your passion as our team on the next Mass Effect game celebrates today with you. They wanted to leave you with one final message from the project director of the next Mass Effect game, Mike Gamble. In nearly 15 years since the release of the first Mass Effect, the biggest reason we still love working on it is the warmth, dedication, and passion of this community. There are some of you who have been with us through everything. We've grown together, sacrificed Ashley together, editor's note, or Caden, Mike, we all make different choices, faced difficulties together, and laughed until our faces were tired together. And for those of you who are new to Mass Effect, thanks Legendary Edition, welcome. I can promise that many years of fun, adventures, and characters you'll fall in love with, which are still ahead. Regardless of when you joined us through 4 games and more expansions, I can say with certainty that we're in this because of you, and every N7 day is a wonderful reminder of that. As we look forward, each week is a fun and exciting challenge for the team. We love bringing this universe to life, and although there's much more we want to share with you, that'll have to be for another time. For now, there is something we want you to have a look at where we've intercepted some strange footage from one of the monitoring stations in known space. It could be nothing but. And this is an image, and you can download the video. They actually tweeted this out with the video and its sound, and people believe they have already decoded it. So now we're going to head over to Twitter to try to figure that out. As you can see, this is the SoundCloud somebody uploaded it to, and somebody said they think it's exactly, the council will be furious, although they should know by now not to underestimate human defiance. The voice, it sounds like Liara. And so while other people were working on the sound, other people were trying to determine what this image is. I know you can only see part of it because of OBS. But one person thinks it's the Quarian arc that was delayed on its trip to Andromeda, even though Mass Effect News says we know what happened to it. But they don't necessarily always follow the books, so we have no idea. Others are saying it looks like a Mass 7 relay, even though Mike Gamble has said it is not that. It could be some sort of relay. We have no idea what this image is. And then this is a document that is being kept up to date by Mass Effect News on all the changes, and he added a bunch of changes to it, and we're going to go through it. Here you can click the different links to get to whatever part you want, but here we have development. Next Mass Effect game will be a single player game. That was updated today. It was in the prototyping stage by February 23rd, 2022, which is earlier this year. It is still in pre-production by today. Little is known about the development at this time. Mike Gamble vaguely referred to the team doing something that he had been waiting many years to do again. He commented on working with the leadership team during that week. BioWare has been hiring programmers familiar with Unreal Engine 4 or 5, and EA has patented technology that equips NPCs with the ability to self-learn, which in turn would permit NPCs to adapt to the player's decisions and play style. It is unclear whether this technology will apply to either of those things. I have no idea what that means. So this was the promotional material image we got for last year. They announced they had a veteran team envisioning the next chapter of the Mass Effect universe, essentially announcing the next game. The project was in its early stages, and only material that was released for concept art of 4 figures standing next to a starship, the URL possibly identifying it as the Mud Skipper in front of an alien landscape. Stories and Secrets of 25 Years of Development. They released a book, more concept art tied to the next Mass Effect game, which was revealed. It was a MR7, which was an apparent human-made spaceship installation with structural similarities to Mass Relays. When asked why new relays were being built, if the ones from the Reaper War were repaired, Mike Gamble commented that it was an excellent question. No idea. Game Awards, we got the new Mass Effect teaser trailer, and that's kind of where... Oh, sorry, that was 2 years ago. Wow. 2021, oh yeah, that's right, we got this image. People trying to identify the different people in the image, and then we have the new stuff that we just went over. I will leave this document in the description down below. I believe you can access it as long as you have the link. If you want to keep up with the Mass Effect news. So we have a voice actor that sounds like Liara doing... that was unscrambled in a transmission they gave us. We have a couple of pieces of concept art. But last thing I think everybody's worried about is the direction of the game. I am an Assassin's Creed channel, and so I am like to compare most things to Assassin's Creed, and I would say that the fan base is definitely similar between the two in terms of we had a bunch of games that were developed in the similar style, and then we had a different dev team that came in and they did a completely different take on the game overall in the combat. And now you have two groups of people that both love a similar series, but they love the different approaches. And if you're not picking up what I'm putting down, there's one group of fans that love the old style of Mass Effect where it's single player. They love its combat, its cover system, and they love those stories. But then you also have another group of people who love Andromeda, who love its story and its combat. So now the dev team's issue is how do they move forward? And the answer is going to be more than likely they're going to have to combine the two versions of Mass Effect to one to appease both fans, which can be troublesome because in doing so, you may end up alienating one or the other or both of the fan bases going forward. And I think that probably is a part of the reason why it's taking forever to develop. But that is all for me on this N7 Day. Again, happy N7 Day. I literally downloaded Mass Effect 2 last night, started playing it in anticipation of today just to feel the love and play Mass Effect on PC. We have God of War hitting us in approximately a day or two. I will be doing a full Let's Play series on that, and that will be the end of the year. I don't remember the last game I played. The last big major game I recorded, I believe, was Horizon Forbidden West. And that was earlier this year in February or March. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys when Ragnarok comes out. The videos will come out the day after the midnight release. So I think if it comes out tonight at midnight, you'll see it Tuesday. If it comes out Tuesday at midnight, it'll come out Wednesday. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.